Alright, I think I've got everything running. This is my first time running like a double screen setup. So I got OBS on this one with my TopStep X account, and then the one you can see is my little laptop, which is sick, man. Okay, so welcome back to a little YouTube video. Today I am live trading for you, and the reason I'm doing this is because I think this is very beneficial for anyone that's trading futures. I mean, we all see the same charts on the daily basis, and seeing someone that hasn't made payouts, that hasn't passed a funded account yet, potentially they could help you, and potentially they could help me, because I really want to start prioritizing my futures trading. I think at the end of the day, I've sort of come to realize that I want to trade for, the sort of hour and a half a day, and use the rest of my day to focus on other things. And as someone who's working full time at the moment, it is really hard when I'm trading Forex to monitor the charts 24/7. So anyways, today I'm gonna run through daily bias real quick. I might as well show you my main trade that I took yesterday. So I had a bearish bias. We were super overextended after this news candlestick here. Usually when I see a news candlestick like this, I wouldn't trade. However, I was sort of open to it realistically, because we had this bearish SMT here on ES, and then we reacted off of that during market open. So I sort of waited. I was really patient and ended up seeing a second SMT form here with NQ, NQ being the leading index, and I literally just took it off of this 5-minute inverse fair value gap. Super simple, and I had TP1 at this draw on liquidity here, which we'd already taken on NQ. That was my reasoning for taking the trade on ES over NQ yesterday. But yeah, ended up smacking a win. I believe our TopStep account is at $50,019. So I've got a break-even account right now. And yeah, hopefully today we can build on something on top of that. That would be an ideal scenario. So coming into today, I am bearish. Like I said, we're overextended because of that news yesterday, and we also have this new week opening gap that I would love to see it filled. I don't think we're going to see us come all the way down there today, because that is a 2.8% move. So it's definitely doable, but realistically, I would rather stay realistic and just look for something that I can be super high confidence with. So first target for me is going to be these as our sort of Asian session lows, and these lows here, we just have low resistance liquidity. We are quite overextended right now, so it could be a potential equilibrium for a TP1 if we get that opportunity given to us. That would definitely be something that I am looking to do, but I honestly, market's literally just open. I want to see where we are moving. I need to check the news folder as well. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna keep doing these days. So we had CPI release earlier. That's obviously caused us to take that high. Damn, I thought CPI was Wednesday. Obviously not. Okay, Governor Bailey speaking. That dude's not going to do nothing to the market. Okay, CPI day. That sort of switches up things. I can't lie. So that's a CPI candlestick. So things we can look at right now. Data highs just got taken. And have that been taken? No. So we've got a high time frame SMT forming, a very, very significant SMT forming. So this is very clear shorts for me. Yeah, just sort of stacking to that bearish bias realistically. But it's 11:39, so I still have another 10 minutes until I'm actually willing to take a trade. I should show you guys my setup. Check this out, boys. So obviously we've been running the dustiest setups the past few months because we didn't have a good house for it. But now me and Dylan got our own place. It's sick. I've got a sick room. So this is like my full grind setup. I have a bed with no mattress there. And then I have a dining table as my desk. What you know about that? Absolutely insane, bro. I love it. So it's like whenever I'm sitting down at this table, I feel like the boss because it's so big. I can have like books, 2 charts. Oh, it's just ideal, man. There's literally nothing better than coming home and you've got just a massive desk to play around with. Love it. If I'm low energy today, man, it's because it's currently 11:40 p.m. I'm so tired. I worked an 8-hour shift today. Did I? Yeah, 8 hours. I went to dinner with my dad. My dad's been in town for the past week, so that was nice. And I cleaned up my whole room. If you didn't see before, my bed's made. I vacuumed the floors. I set up a new bike for myself. Yeah, it's been a busy ass day. But as said, I'd stick to the strategy, come into the charts every night. And to be honest, man, my body functions better off of 6 hours sleep anyway, so I can't really complain. It's one of those things, it's like really hard to wake up in the morning, but if I actually get out of bed, as soon as I start going, I actually feel 10 times better running off of low sleep. So I'm sort of looking at this right now. Obviously, shorts is my play for sure. There's nothing that I would want to see get taken to the upside, except for potentially a continuation for this S&T to be invalidated. But for me, why would I be looking for that when we've taken out this high here? We've taken out this high on both ES and NQ. We've created a 5-minute S&T. If we can see some sort of confirmation off of this that we're going to move bearish, man, that's plenty enough for me. And I'd actually like to take it on ES, I think, and just target these lows. Because if you come on this hourly time frame, yes, we are a little bit overextended, but if this candlestick closes bearish, damn, we're looking really bearish. You know, we've worked it again, and now we're closing bearish. That's telltale signs that we're going to come down and probably fill in this news imbalance. Macro opens in 7 minutes. Damn. Should we go make a coffee? Low key. Oh, coffee would be so good. Nah, I can't rip coffee. I actually need to sleep well. I've grown a major caffeine addiction. I don't know if I'm addicted to the caffeine or just the coffee, but it does something to me, man. I be popping like so many coffees each day. I'm better now, but I went through a phase, man. I swear I was popping like 6, 7 coffees a day. Not much food, just drinking coffee. It's very economical. The bank account was loving me for it. If we can inverse this fair value gap, confirm this bearish SMT, with that, I mean, a short is on the cards, man. Literally just a bang, and definitely bit of a generous stop loss there. Something like that. Sheesh, it'd be beautiful. I actually really like that. Hold like a TP3 down to here. Might full pull my account on this one. Also, my losing streak is not over on Forex. Sort of why I'm deciding that I really want to stick to this is because I have been sucking in Forex for so long. My strategy just does not work, man. I feel like whatever I do in Forex, it just does not work. And it's to a point where I would honestly rather focus on this and focus on enjoying life outside the charts as well, as opposed to literally living on the charts in Forex. And just, yeah, I feel like with Forex, man, you have to be looking at the charts so much, or for my strategies, you do have to just look at that shit so often, and it does burn you out after a while, man. Like, yeah, honestly, I think the play for me is going to be getting out of Forex and just trading for an hour and a half each day. Realistically, all I want to do in life, man, is build businesses and travel the world. And obviously trading is something I'm very passionate about, but to me, trading is more of a tool than anything, sort of like a tool so that I can make money wherever I go, and I can have a high income skill that I can always sort of fall back on if business goes to crap, which, you know, it's that sort of industry where a lot of the times it actually does. Yeah, so I don't know, the sort of appeal to trading New York Open is going to be, I get to trade for an hour and a half each day, and then from there I get to do whatever I want with the rest of my day. You know, I have the rest of the day to meet new people, build connections, and build businesses. And I think in the long run, like in 10 years' time, I genuinely believe that is what I will be doing. You can probably clip that in 10 years' time, do a little Instagram reel of me driving a Porsche or something. Damn, this BRSMT's still holding, but it's just slow PA. You know what would be sick is like doing an actual stream with trading, but the only problem is I'm pretty sure you get like there's legal issues with it, because obviously you guys would see exactly what I'm doing. And say I lose a trade, and then you guys can like low-key sue me because it's technically financial advice. I was looking at that in like Discords and like a mass scale Discord too, and yeah, something like you're legally, like I can create a Discord and provide education on trading, but I can't create a group and say, okay, buy now, sell now, because then the legal implications are super gnarly. Oh, boys, this looks like absolute dog shit. Cannot lie. This is why I want to stick it to a high time frame on this one, because the low time frame, it honestly looks like crap. Lately, I used to trade on the 1 minute time frame a lot, and I don't know, it just got to a point like I could have looked at this and seen this is a 79% closure. I don't know, you could find like inverse fair value gap. We created a fair value gap, we tapped into it and rejected it, and I could have taken shorts off of just straight that, you know. But then I feel like it's so much better, so much higher confidence to honestly just wait for a 5 minute or even 3 minute, man. 3 minutes is a good time frame for this as well. But I'm sort of moving away from that 1 minute time frame. Even yesterday, I literally just waited for a 5 minute confirmation, and yeah, it seemed to be working out for me. Another SMT here would be fire. We just took this high. Macro just opened as well, so this is exactly when I want to be looking for a trade. SMT did not hold, but we just took this high on ES. Low-key confirmation off this would be really, really ideal. There's no way this SMT doesn't hold. I think worst case scenario, this candlestick closes bullish, We failed to take this high, and the SMT sits a little bit higher. And from there, maybe we even take it as a higher time frame play and play it as a 15-minute inversion off this. At the end of the day, higher time frames hold high power. So if I see a 15-minute SMT and see a 15-minute confirmation, that's literally a higher confluence trade than a 5-minute SMT and a 5-minute confirmation. Yeah, honestly, I've been so chill lately, taking trades later in the night. I used to be an 11:50 warrior, and I would be trying to take the trade straight on the macro, pretty much gambling where it goes. I've sort of come to the conclusion that it's just nicer to sit back, let market do its thing, and then when you actually see the more obvious entry, just take that, man. Like, you might sacrifice a little bit of risk to reward, but realistically, I mean, today, everything's pointing to shorts today. We have relative equal lows, which is a really good draw on liquidity. Say we get a 15-minute confirmation, we enter down like here. Stops there. And that's like a deep closure too. That's very deep. It's like a 1.5R to TP1. And because it's a higher time frame trade, you can hold it for longer. Like, I could go to bed, just leave it. Yeah, sort of what I'm thinking right now is we just wait. If we get a 5-minute confirmation for shorts now, I will be taking a trade. I mean, you see how over-exaggerated this SMT is. If any of you guys want an SMT masterclass today, just look at this. It's a very hard topic to learn, I found. But when you actually get them down packed, I mean, look at examples like this. If we rotate down and take out this low, it's literally the most textbook example of the lagging index. Yeah. Oh, my microphone is running low on charge. Can't even see that. Let's see if anyone has taken trades so far today. Oh, Rusty trades action. No trades today. TJR. Oh no, that was yesterday. I was gonna say, buddy, about to get some amazing shorts. CPI this morning. Be patient, boys. What did I say? I'm gonna be patient. Let's go. Justin Werling on the same sort of action. What's he looking at? Yeah, data highs. What can I say, man? Good traders think alike. Alright. Damn, this SMT is so over-exaggerated. That is absurd. You do not see that very often. Like, not to that extent. The SMT yesterday was like it's usually stuff like this. Like, this high barely gets taken. And then you come over to ES and like that. You come over here. I mean, this is ridiculous, bro. So steep. Absolutely no chance we come up and take this high on ES. That would be devastating. If this SMT does not hold, that's me no trades for the day. Just not worth my time. All my draws on liquidity are to the downside. If you come on the daily time frame as well. We recently took out this high. We did close above it. But really, this new week opening gap needs to be taken at some point. I don't see us coming up and taking out any of these without first rotating down and balancing out a bit of price action. The 4-hour time frame is the same. We have that massive imbalance, massive new week opening gap. For me, it's really shorts or nothing. I'm getting married to my bias, I think, just a little bit. But more just because of the fact that I really just don't see any reason for me to take longs. Even if I got it set up for longs, I probably wouldn't take it just because it just doesn't make sense in my head. Yeah, I don't see how anyone could take a trade so far today. Oh, I guess we got is it a SMT? 1146. 1146. We have a little bearish SMT off these lows here. Potentially someone could take a trade like off these lows, probably take it on S actually. Like this. Stops targeting that data high. Potentially, little 1 minute SMT, 1 minute breaker structure. So that's literally the only sort of thing I'm seeing right now. All the rest is just, is that blue? I wish I had my phone to just brain rot right now. But you guys are hogging it. It's filming. Critical. Yeah, man, I could have really done with some freaking dopamine release right now. I might even get a little, you can get little face cams. Just chuck it up on the monitor. Then I'll have my phone to actually execute trades on as well. And scroll IG Reels while I make these videos. Super fire. 12 a.m. How did the hourly candlestick close? Bullish as fuck. Can't help it. Just keep going higher and higher. Damn, maybe that little 1 minute SMT was the play. Nah, it's definitely not a trade that I would ever take. I can see how someone would justify taking that, but personally, I just not at all what I'm looking for in the charts. Like, not at all. Especially not when this higher time frame SMT is sitting here, or potential SMT is sitting here. I think it really relies on this 15-minute candlestick closure. I think we either take this high or we could definitely react off this as a data high. We do have to, like, my bias is still going to be bearish even if we take this high, but I'd need to see some sort of reaction off. Critical, I don't even have a data high. Oh. I need to pee so bad. I'll be back. S&T is still in play. Just. I will be kicking you out. On pole. Oh. That is not my device. Turn that shit down, man. I swear that sounds so loud. Let's play some tunes. Damn, I think Dylan's been using that thing in the shower. Sounds disgusting. Hey, boy. Where the fuck is Price going, man? I really do think this is going to be a no trade day for me. There's just no sort of reaction of any sort. What am I supposed to do with 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, wow. What do we wait for? Alright, it's calm. Alright, there's not a lot I can do in this price action. Dead ass, it's easier to find trades in choppy price action than this. Bruh, the speaker sounds like shit. In my head. You know, we do need to look at though. I want to cop a. In my head. What am I checking? What's the razors where you like have a single? It's got to be a single blade. Sunday. I think I want to cop one of these, man. Dangerous activity, but like super boost, or like a full a straight razor. Like that, man. Oh. Damn. I think I'm gonna try it. I was shaving tonight. I felt like a little pussy. I used just the regular one. You know how manly you're gonna look with one of those bad boys? Insane. Yeah, I reckon this will be my next little purchase. Cutthroat Club. $55. 500. Bro, who is buying this? One review. Ruel, you did not buy it, don't lie. Damn. 700. That is absurd. I could spend my entire net worth on a freaking razor blade. One rack. Old freaking Boker. Yeah, no, that's wild, man. Definitely not buying the expensive. Okay, only option for a trade right now, gang, is catch a retracement on the lower time frames. That's all that there really is to look for. And yeah, potential if we see sort of like SMT and then a confirmation. You know, are we seriously? Yeah, like fuck. What did I say? Yeah, SMT, and if we get a confirmation on this 1 minute time frame, I will take a short with the idea of balancing out price action. Ugh, that sounds like crap, bro. That sounds wicked. Alright, potential little S&T ski for me here. Realistically, boys, if we get a candlestick closure somewhere down here, it's a pretty valid short. I won't be risking fully at all. Damn, I ain't hearing you speaking, man. It's like air it. That's better. No SMT. Alright. On a serious note, boys, if you boys have made it this far in the video, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna drop some free game for you. So, this past 2 weeks, I went on a major losing streak in Forex. I haven't been trading futures as much lately because I'm working full time. It's hard to stay up till midnight every night. But I prefer this over Forex. It's just that where I live, the time zones cook futures. So, yeah, I went on a 2 week losing streak in Forex, and psychologically, it was super difficult, especially after you take into consideration that I've recently created my own strategy in Forex and am in the process of upping my risk using that strategy on a funded account, and the account is pretty much blowing at this stage. Unless I smacked a crazy risk to reward, which is possible, bring the account back. But when we face losing streaks, because a lot of the times trading isn't in a straight line. It's not a here to there sort of activity. It's an up and down and opposite and equals. And because of that, we get losing streaks and we get winning streaks. And so for me, dealing with this losing streak, I almost had to look at it from a third person point of view, especially when you've upped your risk, you are trading a relatively new strategy. I've only been running it for about 2 months. And so for me, the best thing to do was just journal. And everyone says this, everyone says get in there and journal, but not a lot of people do it. And I'm not even talking about, like, obviously Notion Journal is amazing for just regular ass, like, collecting data more so than actually journaling. But get on a Google Doc, going through listing like what could have potentially been a reason, and also just adding an extra section to your Notion journal that says, did I follow my rules, yes or no? And that for me was the biggest cheat code to get through the losing streak. And I had a couple winning trades yesterday. I lost a couple today, but overall, man, I think at the end of the day, it really helped me to sort of look at it from a third person perspective, look at it as the sort of point of I can't do anything if I'm hitting a losing streak as long as I am taking trades within my setups. And realistically, man, like, say worst case scenario, I created an unprofitable strategy. It was profitable for a month, and then all of a sudden market conditions change and it's no longer profitable literally the day that I upped my risk. It's just an unfortunate situation, man. And yeah, I thought I'd come on here, share some advice, because I don't think I'm not going to trade today. There's nothing even in here to look at. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 5-minute bullish candlestick closures. We've closed well above this high. We definitely didn't react off of it. And yeah, that's pretty much all I was looking for today. Damn, that little 1 minute SMT play would have been beautiful. But yeah, that's pretty much the video over, man. No trades today. Thank you boys for watching. Yeah, join the Discord, man. We got a good group of boys in there. And yeah, I'm going to keep bumping these out. Kind of helps motivate me to actually come sit in the charts as well. Gives me a little something to do. Have a little waffle, play a little bit of tunes. Yeah, super unfortunate today. There was literally just nothing. It's not even like I could have taken a losing trade in this. There's just nothing there. Hey man, sometimes that's just how the chart work goes. But peace and love. As always, thank you boys for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. If you made it this far, like, subscribe, join the Discord as well. We've got a good group of boys in there, and we're all just there. There's a couple profitable ones, but most of us are just hustlers, just trying to make it in the game. Sometimes it's good to have a community of people that are all in the same stage as you. That's sort of something that I've found, and having a group of people that to have a yarn to, share your winning trades together, because it's definitely celebrated a lot more amongst unprofitable traders than against profitable ones. But love, boys, that's me done for the night. I am going to bed. God, I forgot how to stop recording on here, bro. Just stop recording.